Jupiter just went retrograde today and it is coming in hard with a bit of fact checking. This energy has been delivering like a curious information seeking to us since about May. And that's what's been part of this everything moving very fast energy that we've been dealing with. So we actually get offered a bit of a slowdown with this energy that allows us to fact check everything that we have uncovered since May. And so, depending on where Jupiter is in your birth chart and what part of your psyche is being activated by its transit, will tell you a little bit more about where it's likely to show up. So, from today, October 9, until February 4th next year, we are being given this time that we need to question everything from an intuitive and an emotional perspective, where we would normally and have been doing so from a more logical perspective. So, on a collective level, this could have society really starting to question the information it's been given, particularly when it comes to social media and things that we're told by the news, right? So, Mercury in Sagittarius is going to join this Jupiter retrograde from November 25 to December 15. And that's going to be at the opposite end of this axis, right? The Sagittarius Gemini axis. So in the practical world, it is going to bring a lot of havoc to travel plans during that time and any kind of movement you're looking to do, okay? Can bring a bit of fog as well. And on an individual level, it's going to challenge us to have faith in ourselves and those that we care about to do the right thing, because there will be that mind fog that Mercury retrograde brings, and it's comes in on top of this questioning process of needing to find information. And the retrogrades there will make us a little bit distrustful of others because of that fog. So Jupiter is, though, the only planet that when it goes retrograde still gives us a positive energy. And we have been preparing to make changes and move forward in our lives, and have likely been coming up against a lot of stalling, because the planets have been very focused on ending cycles, ending patterns, ending relationships that are not aligned with the changes we are wanting to make, with the person we are going to be on the other side of these changes. But a huge portion of that energy ends on the 12th of October. So for the next 3 days, our biggest energy provider, Jupiter, and our deepest secret keeper, Pluto, are going to be wandering our halls, taking inventory of things that need to be removed, of what is left behind that needs to be thrown out, and what is there that we need a gold star for, what work we've done that we get a reward for. Once we get on the other side of the 12th, we will be offered the opportunity to fact check all of the findings of how we want to take action and move forward, going back over the plans that we have been setting. Once we get to the 19th of November, that is let's go time. That is the end of closing out all of these massive cycles, and we will be able to move forward. So that added Mercury retrograde that comes in not long after that will then allow us to question things just a little bit more deeply, so that we can have all of the details a little bit more perfected before we move forward. And as annoying as that can be, to be stalled and fact-checking, we are being asked to trust that it is for the right reason. It is for the requirement of putting us on the correct path forward, which is absolutely what we want to be doing at the beginning of so many new cycles. So anything that is owed to us is looking to come in. And that is good and bad. If you owe the universe any tax that you have been not wanting to pay, you are going to be asked to have to pay that tax so that we can start fresh. Because on the 20th of November, we start a new journey. And that journey does not finish until 2043. And this includes 2 years of the physical manifestation of spiritual and emotional shadows and darkness on the Pisces Virgo axis. So looking at what house on your birth chart Jupiter is transiting will tell you a little bit more. Okay, so if Jupiter is in your houses 2, 6, and 10, this helps you feel good about yourself and can bring good luck with money and career. So if you have been wondering when is a good time to apply for a new job, to ask for a raise, to put in a proposal, this is the time to really fact check that information that you have, fact check whether or not this is for you, and really get all of your information and ducks in a row before you make that move. If this is dealing with houses 4, 8, and 12, it is about expanding your self-understanding, your emotional awareness, and healing wounds and traumas that are transformative because they have an effect on how we feel secure and safe within ourselves. So this retrograde will allow you to slow down, to look into these places, to fact check whether or not you need all of those old programs as safety blankets. So it could be a bit of an emotional time, but we are doing the fact check of the emotions. So who's left? Houses 3, 7, and 11. This gives us good luck in being able to communicate ideas, being able to really enhance our social life, and can help us with our ability to grow long-term relationships that have good communication. So if you are looking to form a team or find new friends or to start or grow in a relationship with a partner and close loved ones, this is also a great time to fact check whether or not these people are for you, to fact check whether or not you are moving in the right direction with this new energy that you find yourself in. When we see this in houses 1, 5, and 9, this will give us the power to take a chance on our self-expression of how we want to show up for ourselves, to be more of an initiator for ourselves in regards to what we enjoy and like what we like to do creatively. And it will help us expand our idea of spirituality. So this retrograde will allow you to do a fact check on those things, on who you want to be, on how you want to enjoy your life and this new version of yourself. So for the 9th house in particular, you may find your spiritual journey is the loudest thing in your life, as the Pisces energy right now is very intense. So if you want me to help you understand how this Jupiter retrograde and many of the other transits that will be affecting this Jupiter retrograde, how they affect you directly, you can book to see me on my website. And you could also join me at my Understanding Your Birth Chart class at Oracle of Crystals in Melbourne, all of which you can find on my website. And if you want to kick all of this off correctly, this new journey, this new part of your life, if you want to kick it all off correctly from manifesting from your I am initiation energy, there is an Aries full moon on the 17th of October, and I am running a class at Oracle of Crystals for that. So you can find all of those details on my website. Get ready. That thing that you have been feeling coming for so long is here. Stay weird.